Hello, everyone. Welcome to Celsius 233, your go-to place for fiction book summaries. Today, we will unravel the story within The Blonde Lady by Maurice Leblanc. The Blonde Lady by Maurice Leblanc is a thrilling mystery novel featuring the famous gentleman thief Arsène Lupin. The story is set in early 20th century France and delves into a series of complex heists and crimes that baffle both the police and the victims. The narrative opens with a seemingly simple purchase of a writing desk and spirals into a tale of intrigue, deception, and masterful crime. Plot summary. M. Gerbois, a humble mathematics professor, stumbles upon a small mahogany writing desk at a second-hand shop. The desk, with its many drawers, seems a perfect birthday gift for his daughter, Suzanne. As he negotiates the price with the dealer, a well-dressed young man shows an unusual interest in the desk. The man offers to buy it at a higher price, but Gerbois, delighted with his find, refuses to sell. The stranger's persistence and the keen look in his eyes leave an impression on Gerbois, though he dismisses it and brings the desk home. Suzanne, a lively and cheerful girl, is overjoyed with the gift. She sets up the desk in her room, carefully arranging her letters, trinkets, and even a few secret mementos from her cousin Philippe. The next morning, however, her joy turns to dismay. The desk is stolen. There are no signs of a break-in. A ticket porter simply walked in, carried it away, and vanished. The neighbors noticed nothing unusual, and the thief left behind even Suzanne's purse, filled with gold coins. The only clue is the memory of the young man's eager eyes at the shop. Weeks pass without any leads, and Gerbois cannot shake off the feeling that the desk held a hidden treasure. His suspicions are confirmed when he realizes that a lottery ticket he had placed in the desk is missing. This ticket, purchased on a whim, turns out to be the winning ticket for 1,000,000 francs. The desk and the ticket are now in the hands of the mysterious stranger. Desperate and bewildered, Gerbois receives a letter from the infamous Arsène Lupin. Lupin, the gentleman thief who is known to elude the police at every turn, claims to have the ticket. He proposes a deal, half the winnings in exchange for Suzanne's safe return. Shocked, Gerbois realizes that his daughter has been kidnapped by Lupin himself. After much public uproar and personal turmoil, Gerbois agrees to the deal, placing an advertisement in the paper to signal his acceptance. Suzanne is returned unharmed, and Lupin gets his share of the fortune. But Lupin's antics do not end there. The focus shifts to a wealthy, retired general, Baron de Hautrec, who is found dead in his mansion. The crime scene tells of a fierce struggle: furniture overturned, a broken candlestick, and a small steel dagger, its blade wet with blood. The only suspect is Antoinette Bréhat, the Baron's young companion, who has mysteriously disappeared. Her bed was untouched, and she seemed to have vanished into thin air. The Baron's wealth, including the famed blue diamond, a jewel of immense historical and monetary value, remains untouched, further deepening the mystery. Ganimard, the detective perpetually on Lupin's trail, suspects that this is another one of Lupin's elaborate schemes. The investigation is complicated by Lupin's clever manipulations and the mysterious disappearance of Antoinette, who seems to have walked out without a trace. As Ganimard delves deeper, he discovers that Antoinette and the Blonde Lady, whom Lupin has been associated with, are one and the same. The strands of the mystery begin to entwine, revealing a carefully constructed plan orchestrated by Lupin. With each twist and turn, Lupin remains an enigma, his motives hidden behind layers of deception and misdirection. He seems to operate by his own code of ethics, challenging the police with his brazen acts, yet showing an unexpected sense of honor. Every move is part of a grand game, one where he stays a step ahead, using his charm and intellect to manipulate those around him. His pursuit of the blue diamond is not merely for its value, but for the challenge and the thrill it offers. The narrative builds to a crescendo as Lupin outsmarts the police once more. He returns the stolen lottery ticket to Gerbois, turning the entire episode into a mere prelude to his grander schemes. The authorities, particularly Ganimard, are left baffled. Despite their vigilance, they are constantly outmaneuvered by Lupin's ingenious planning and daring execution. Each of his actions is a calculated risk, a move in a game where the stakes are high, but the rewards, both material and intellectual, are even higher. As the story concludes, Lupin stands as the ultimate anti-hero. His thefts and deceptions are not driven by greed alone, but by a complex set of principles and a desire to prove his superiority over the mundane forces of law and order. He returns Suzanne to her father, not out of fear or guilt, but as part of his own sense of honor. The police, with all their resources and determination, find themselves at a loss, unable to pin down this elusive figure who operates beyond the realm of their understanding. In the end, Lupin remains a free man, his legend only growing with each escapade. He is a master of his craft, a thief who steals not just for wealth, but for the sheer artistry of the act. His presence lingers in the minds of his adversaries, leaving them questioning what is real and what is merely a part of his elaborate game. The mystery of the blonde lady and the heists surrounding her becomes another chapter in the legend of Arsène Lupin, a tale of wit, charm, and audacious brilliance that defies conventional morality and law. That's it for now. If you loved this, don't forget to check out the rest of Arsène Lupin series by Maurice Leblanc. You'll find them in the description or just search for them on Celsius 233. Remember, while our summaries capture the essence, they can never replace the full experience of reading the book. If this summary intrigued you, consider diving into the complete story, buy the book, and immerse yourself in Maurice Leblanc's original work. Bye-bye, take care, have fun.